UFC 301 recap. Here were the winners: Costa, Bonfim, Barbosa, Rufi, Closa, Orobai, Lucindo, Brito, Baralho, Pereira, Smith, Aldo, Pantoja. $1 into 409.82. You can thank Anthony Smith for that one, because without Anthony Smith's victory, this was somewhere around $150 to $200. How do I know that? Because I happen to have a few cards that were, there's an 8-leg parlay. A few cards that were, really close to paying out quite well. I have another 9-leg parlay that was really close to paying out quite well. This one was 971. Oh, yeah, these are interesting. The 13-leg parlays that almost hit. Very interesting, this card. But you can see there's one guy that I really don't like, and of all people to lose to, in the way that he lost to. I don't want to say fraud check, but that's a tough loss. He's really going to have to go back to the drawing board, get some victories. Anyways, this was a very close to being a successful card. I'm down about, I was at $625, so I'm down $60, but I got some bets through. Here are some bets that we have. 4 into 175. Beterbiev canceled. That breaks my heart. Although I wouldn't be surprised to see Bivol pull out a victory here. I'm excited for this fight. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be the payout anymore. Pantoja put some parlays through to pay out very nicely. This one may or may not get cashed because of the original 54 that was on the line. And also because I have another Conor McGregor bet to make up for it that I really am not too concerned about. But that's the recap for I don't know why the computer doesn't show my pick, the one bet. Okay, here it is. The one bet of the week right here. Aldo by points, Canelo, and over 3.5 for Pantoja. I only put 10. Really should have put 100. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. There were a few other bets that I made that I definitely shouldn't have made, that I probably should have just piled into here. Not bad. Plus 564. $100 would have doubled my account, but 2020 is always hindsight. Hindsight is always 2020. Another piece of betting advice is the first one is free. You'll always find people that make crazy bets, and you yourself might have a few successful bets, but there's a saying in the stock market: the first one is free. And my goal, consistency. I'm just really hoping and waiting on these big payouts. Next week, I looked at the card. Nothing really jumps out at me, but I think the main event might be a lock for Nascimento. I can't call it. I'm still waiting on watching the most recent fights, but there we go. DGen bets. Recap of 301. Next weekend is another fight night and boxing. Lomachenko is fighting, so we will have some bets.